Hey y'all, welcome back to Firewall of Faith. Today we have Peyton with us.
Hi.
As you can see, Jackson's not here. Unfortunately, his grandpa passed away this week, so he is just trying to spend a lot of time with his family right now.
Yeah.
And Peyton is here happily, so thank you, Peyton.
Very excited.
Yes. Peyton, I know you requested to start off in prayer, so would you like to pray with us?
Yeah, of course. Okay. God, thank you for this day. Thank you that I get to be on this wonderful podcast. And I pray for Jackson and his family right now as they're grieving, Lord, and that you can just be the support they need. Amen.
Amen. How's your day today?
I would say it's really good. I had a lot of good experiences today.
Wow.
How about you?
It was really good. I had a really good day. Today, we will be talking about friendship and how to keep God in your friendship and how to keep him center. So, do you want to start us off?
Sure. My first question for you is, what do you find that, helps you keep a healthy friendship?
I would say something that helps me keep healthy friendships is being a trustworthy, person.
Yeah.
And it goes both ways. And being someone that you can talk to.
Yeah.
And being that, loving person that people know that you can just walk up and say, hey, I'm dealing with a lot today, and you can talk to them, but then you can also express your feelings to the other person.
Yeah, I think that's really important.
What do you find most important to keep a healthy relationship?
I think keeping people updated, keeping them involved in who you are, what you're going through, like you said, and keeping them updated, really.
Yeah, that's really good. How do you resolve problems in a godly manner?
I tend to really ask them, what straight up are you dealing with? Is there something I can do to help you and, provide for you? How about you?
I would say probably just, obviously depends on the situation, but just taking a step back and just saying, wow, and really looking at the situation and then coming back into it with a mindset of we can figure this out and coming back with a mindset of this is my friend and I want to resolve it, that's one big thing that I try to do.
Yeah. I think also putting yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
And how you would feel if you were treated that way or if something like that happened to you. And how would you say, or how would God say, what corrupts good character or good friendships?
It's a really good question. Probably lying, sin, slandering.
Yeah.
And it's something that we all have to work on, especially as teenagers.
Yeah.
But it's really good to just think about what you're saying before you say it. Yeah. And I know it's really hard. It's easier said than done.
Yes.
But, if we all truly just stopped for a minute and just thought about what we were going to say before we said it, we would all be a lot nicer to each other.
I heavily agree on that. There's a lot of work that can be done in our generation and in our world right now.
How do you incorporate Jesus into your friendships?
I incorporate Jesus into my friendships by reaching out. I'll ask them if they have things they would like me to pray about.
Yeah.
Or if they have anything they have on their heart, really. And whatever they have, I'll help give them guidance, pray for them, obviously, and do the best I can to support them in whatever they do.
That's really good.
How about you?
I would say probably, like you said, just spreading, his word and just saying, is there anything I can pray for you today? Is there anything, I can do that is going to, help you? Or, is there anything that you're going through? That's really important to, if you're going to be a trustworthy friend, to be able to, say, hey, do you need help? Do you need prayer? Yeah. And for that friend to be able to come to you, it's it's a different type of friendship, and that's really cool to see, especially between like us and our friends.
Yeah.
And it's honestly as simple as making a group chat.
Yeah.
We have a group chat. We have many, but like send a Bible verse every day.
Yeah.
Send prayer requests. Like, it's just that like simple stuff that makes you feel so loved, and I can say that from like my own personal experiences. So that's really important to me. It's just like being able to be there for people and being able to like just be that person feels really good.
I agree. I think really like reaching out. I think reaching out is like the biggest part of a friendship.
Yeah.
Like the phone. Like it's created so we can reach out to others and that we can have connection to others. And I think that's really important.
Yeah. Honestly, like I kind of want to go back on the topic of corruption because I feel like even in like relationships with our teachers, like not even so much friendships, but just like peer to peer, we could be so much nicer to each other. But
Definitely.
we corrupt our minds with this thing that like there's weird kids and there's annoying kids.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's sad. Like even I see in my own self, and I've been working really hard on that. But like, we shouldn't call someone out. There is no room for judgment in our lives at all.
Yeah. We
Like,
are not perfect.
Yeah. There's no room for judgment. And that's a really big thing that I've like personally been working on too. It's just like self-improving before you can make any comment, which you shouldn't, about anyone.
Yeah.
Because you have you have so much to work on yourself. So why worry like what other people are doing when you should really be worrying about how you can work on yourself?
Yeah. I think that's a really good point. Like definitely a lot, not just that we see in our school, but like just in the world right now, it's like a lot of judgment. And that's something that shouldn't happen, knowing that literally none of us are perfect.
Yeah.
And that we're not one to judge. Only Jesus can judge us, or God.
Yeah. And I feel like in like the topic of keeping healthy friendships, we have to remember that like not everything is going to work out how we want it to.
Yeah.
And I know we've been there too, where we fight, but then like we also know in each other we can be like, hey, there's something going on.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about it, talk to me. If you don't, then I'll give you some space. But, like we've always been able to like see that in each other, which is really cool. And that's definitely a big part of having a healthy friendship, is being able to understand and have sympathy for each other, because you have to love each other. Like, it's so important to be nice and to love each other and to be understanding. Yeah. And the same thing with like putting each other in each other's shoes is like, we have to be able to be more understanding, because when we come to school mad and grumpy, no one is going to know what we're going through unless you talk.
Yeah.
So I think talking is another big part of like keeping a healthy friendship.
I agree, because would you want your friend to just be ignoring you and mad all day and not telling you why? Nobody wants that.
No one wants that. No one likes that. It makes the other person feel bad too.
So makes them feel like they did something wrong.
Yeah. So I feel like we have to be more understanding in that way as well, of just like knowing when to like step back and see like, oh, they need a break. Yeah. And honestly, when that happens, like just take that time to pray for them. Like it's just it's that simple. That's one thing I try to do a lot too, is just pray, because it does help people.
I think prayer is one of the best things you can do for someone.
Yeah, it really is. And you guys also should remember to pray for your peers, even if it's silent, even if they don't know it. Especially I think going to like a private school, people think it's like all like super Christians, and it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's far from perfect. But I think that's another point of like prayer, bringing Jesus into it, you know?
Speak to your God.
Yeah. And going to a public school would be cool, but like,
I feel you don't get as deep of a connection with God.
But
I think it helps a lot going to a Christian school.
Yeah. But it shouldn't have to be that way. Yeah. Like, it should be
shouldn't.
Praise the Lord no matter where you are. Yeah. So if there's anyone in your class that you think needs help, just pray for them. Yeah. Like, it can be before bed, like a 2-second prayer, 2-minute prayer, you know? It's just those simple prayers that really help people.
Yeah. Just speaking it aloud.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, when you speak that stuff, like, out loud, it's bringing it in that like there is healing, there is power, and
Bringing it to light.
yeah, and God does help, even like with your own problems. Bring it to God, and He shows you the path and He shows you the way. Yeah.
I think that's one of the main things of prayer. It shows you how God wants you to live.
Yeah. And even, I forgot where it was, but I think it was at school. We were talking about godly dreams and how when God tells you something and it doesn't happen when you want it to happen, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
If He put it in your vision and He put it in your life, then it's going to happen, but it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when He knows it's right.
Yeah. Happens on God's time.
Yeah. That's another big thing is like you just have to remember, even with friendships, like they're going to work out and they might not, but you have God and God knows the timing and God knows like everything that we don't.
Yeah.
Every unanswered question He knows the answer to. And I think that's really big, just remembering that like He has a plan for us no matter what.
Yeah. I think another really big struggle people have nowadays is they're scared of not having friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're scared of being alone, but they don't realize that they're not alone. They have God.
That's really good too. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I feel like that's also why I've been working on like trying to just be there for everyone, no matter what. Like putting all the stereotypes behind and all that stuff, because it's just like at the end of the day, that's worldly corruption that we have in our minds. And we have to think about the light and the clearness that God brings to us, and that's love everyone the same.
Shouldn't love anyone more than another.
Yeah. And like you shouldn't be rude to someone just because other people are. Don't be followers, because that's worldly corruption.
It is.
Do you have anything else, or should we move on to the Bible verse?
We can move on to the Bible first.
Okay. I can share Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. This is a really good verse when you think about it, because what you do and how you act is going to rub off on other people. It's going to sharpen other people. And what other people do to you, it's going to sharpen you.
Yeah.
And we can choose to let that be bad stuff, or we can choose to let that be good stuff. And I think that's another thing of like just being understanding and being able to like pause, listen to what you're saying, because what you say does impact other people and it sharpens other people. And it's really crazy to think about how much words mean, but they mean a lot.
Yeah. I think like adding on to that a little bit is we all have like in our school, in our friend group, we have stereotypical leaders who we follow. Like if they're being mean to someone, you're going to tend to be mean to someone, which is something we shouldn't do. That's following the worldly corruption.
Yeah.
Would you like me to show mine now?
Let me see. Hold on.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. And like, I think speaking on that, that's really good actually. You brought up a really good point, because we see it.
Yeah.
Like, it's right in front of us. And even like speaking on it now, you realize how much you truly do it.
Yeah.
And like, it's sad, because we let other people affect us and how we treat others.
And the Bible verse I have to share is Ecclesiastes 4:9-10. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Or if they fall, one will lift his companion. But who to him is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. I think this is like really, you need connection to others. You can't just be alone, and that kind of plays on to being scared of not having friends. But really, I think you just need to reach out to people too.
Yeah. I think that this one is really good too. And just saying that, like, the way I read it, it's like a true companion and a true friend is going to uplift.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Is going to uplift. And if you have friends who make you feel sad, who put you down, then clearly they're not a real friend.
Mm-hmm.
Real friends help you and lift you up. And yeah, maybe they'll say some stuff sometimes. No one's perfect. But also, a true friend cares about you. And when they care about you, they give you feedback and they tell you, you seemed like you had like a problem or an issue today. And they come and talk to you about it.
Build you up.
Yeah. And that's my definition of that verse.
I think it really like helps when they give correction, godly correction especially. Like if they think something you said isn't exactly great, they could tell you something that you could build on.
Yeah.
Something that you can work on, set a goal for yourself. I think that's really important.
Yeah, that's really good. Okay, I have one more question. How do you see God working through your friendships and like through the school and just like your everyday life?
I think my personal friends, they reach out. I know that's something I've already said, but
Yeah.
they ask me for prayers. They tell me if there's something wrong. They tell me if there's something I can do better.
Yeah.
And I really see God's love working through that because that's one of the main things.
Yeah, that's really good. I think I see it in just the way of like he makes a path, you know?
Yeah.
And there's going to be hard times in everyone's life and there's going to be bumps. And I see that even in like my own life of like looking at my friends and like when they have something going on, like I tend to judge and I notice that and I see it and I am trying not to do that because I know that like how important it is when you're going through something hard to have a friend to talk to. And I don't want to be the person who judges. I want to be the person that someone can talk to. So I think that that's really important in just like having him work through your life.
I agree heavily on that one. And one other thing, why is keeping a healthy friendship important?
I think it's important because everyone needs a friend. Everyone needs someone that they can talk to. And it doesn't have to be another person your age or your gender. It can be a parent. It can be an adult. It doesn't matter. It's just having that relationship where you can talk about Jesus, where you can talk about your life, where you can like freely talk about something and know that the person you're talking to is trustworthy.
Yeah.
That's a really big thing. Because we have to remember that everyone needs a friend. Like, think about if you were sitting alone at a lunch table every day, and if you couldn't talk to anyone about anything, it would suck.
Yeah, it would. I think that's a really great thing.
Yeah. So just, like, really just putting yourself in someone else's shoes and just realizing that you can be that friend for someone, and it's really amazing to think about.
Yeah, you can go up to people. You can pray for people. It's great.
Yeah. Honestly, it's really just that easy. Just saying, can I pray for you? And they might say no.
That's okay.
And that's okay. But then you can pray for them at home.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, just pray.
Yeah.
And just be that person. Work on yourself before you judge others.
Yeah. I think, definitely don't take the plank out of your, like, brother's eye before you take it out of yours.
Yes, something like that.
Something like that. Like, don't judge other people before you judge yourself.
Yeah, that's really good. Because it's like, we're almost blind to ourselves, but then we see every little detail in everyone else's lives.
Yeah.
And it's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
But, like, in reality, you should only see how, like, the good in people. And you should try your hardest to love everyone and work on yourself if you need work.
Yeah.
And just being not as judgmental towards others.
That can make a really big impact.
Yeah. And what you do is what you're known for. How you act is what you're known for. And, like, what you say is what you're known for.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how people are going to know you.
Yeah.
It's how you impact other people's lives. And, like, I don't know. I always, like, think to myself, this is kind of...
It's okay,
like,
it's okay.
If, like, I died today, how would people remember me? And
Yeah.
it's probably not that good. So
Yeah.
just working on that and just being, like, I want to be that light. And, like, I want people to remember me as the person who like spread the word and talked about Jesus and they could talk to. And I'm trying really hard to be that person.
Yeah, I think that's really great, and that judgment is probably the worst thing that you can do.
Cause it's like and like it sucks to be judged, but we still do it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I think everyone should work on, because when you're getting judged, you know it sucks.
Yeah.
You know it sucks. Like when you see someone give you that face, you know they're judging you. But then you probably give that face 10 times a day. So just like being more thoughtful with your words.
Think about it.
Yeah, being kinder and just realizing that your words can really impact people. Mm-hmm. And if they're going to impact people, make it a good impact, not something that's going to make someone go home and cry. Because I think we've all been there.
You don't want to be the reason people don't want to show up to school.
Yeah, that's
You don't want to be the reason.
Yeah, that's really good, actually. That was really good. Because, like...
That's just something that's been on my mind a lot.
Yeah, that's really good.
Whenever I say something, I'm like, I don't want to be the reason someone doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, that's really good. Because, like, obviously, teachers is a different story. But if someone has good friends and has good peers, they're going to want to come to school.
Yeah,
and they're going to
want to see people.
Yeah, they're going to want to show up and be happy. But if people are bullying them and continuing to be rude and following, then it's like, what's the point? And it's like,
do anything.
Yeah, and it's that like falling back, and then that can also cause you to lose your relationship with God. Mm-hmm. So just like when you actually deep dive into your words, you realize they have such a big impact.
Yeah.
So just really focus on that. I know we said it a lot, but that's because it matters. You have to watch what you say to people.
Yeah, and I know I've been in both positions.
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't feel great being in either.
No. And, like, obviously, like, having the remorse right after. But apologies mean nothing unless the actions change.
Yeah.
That's
a heavy topic.
Yeah. That's really good. Because you have to remember that if you keep saying sorry, 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 it doesn't mean anything.
It's going to wear out.
Yeah. And it's just that, like, you have to be able to be willing to change. Because no one is going to make you change. You have to be willing to change.
Yeah. No one can make you do anything.
Yeah.
You really have to force it on yourself.
Yeah. That just...
I think that's like a really, really good topic.
Yeah, it is. Because it's like, obviously, it's a big word, but like people get desensitized to sorry because it gets told so much and the behavior doesn't change. Mm-hmm. And like sorry means nothing anymore.
So it's usually, I kind of feel like sometimes people are only sorry because they found out that they did something to me, or that they like shouldn't have done that and they know they shouldn't have, and they're just sorry I found out. Yeah. And that's like something that shouldn't happen. Like, we should be genuinely sorry, and that's not like a thing nowadays. Yeah. They really just continue to do it. Yeah.
And that's also something with like the worldly corruption.
Yeah.
Like, make changes. If you're going to make an apology, make the change to go with it. Mm-hmm. Like,
well, that's good.
Like, if you're going to sit there and say, I'm sorry, you mean so much to me, then make the change. Yeah. Show them that you mean so much to you. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, even to your parents, like saying sorry, then like fix your attitude.
It shouldn't be awkward.
Yeah.
You should be willing to change if you're actually sorry.
Yeah. And I also think that, like, if you're not ready to change, then just say, I guess I don't know. Just don't say sorry then.
Yeah,
like,
don't say sorry.
If you're not willing to change for other people, and if you're not willing to change to be better, you should
definitely work on yourself.
Then you should take a step back and work on yourself.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that in myself even too, and I definitely have. Mm-hmm. And like, especially in friendships, don't get walked over. Mm-hmm. Don't get stepped on.
Don't just be a people pleaser.
Yeah. Don't take the sorry unless it's truly meaningful and the actions change.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing of just like watching out for yourself too in friendships, and like knowing a true friendship from a fake one. is the behavior of other people and
Yeah.
yourself.
People should respect you no matter what.
Yeah. And also, you don't want to be known for being the person who switches up around different people. If you
The
have...
person who lies.
Yeah.
No.
If you're genuine, then you're genuine. And you're like that around everyone.
Yeah.
Don't change yourself just because, like, the cool people are watching.
Yeah. That whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people do that.
Well, like, I get it,
yeah,
but, like,
how do you keep up with it?
yeah. I don't know. It's just weird, like, especially when people are different from their parents.
Yeah.
Like, just be genuine around everyone.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Don't lie to yourself like that.
Yeah. And, like, in a world of, like, so many fake friendships and so many hurtful friendships and, like, so many, like, hurtful words that get said every day, be the genuine person.
Yeah. Be the one who compliments them when they're down.
Yeah. Just, like, be that person.
Yeah.
Who can love.
Yeah. And show love to everyone, not just some people.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. And please subscribe. The follow button. Well, same thing. But like the video because we love you. Also, if anyone has any prayer requests, comment down below. We love you guys. Firewall Faith.